community rest area, stopping to have leftovers and say hello and share what's been going on with me. Man. So on Wednesday, I'm launching a space called Bearing Witness to Divine Arrangements, Blessings, and Protections and Miracles in Daily Life. And I'm inviting people to come and spend an hour sharing where they see the thumbprint of God in their life. And if they have a sacred text to bring with it, fine, bring that. It's interfaith. Yeah, everybody's welcome. And my idea is that as people bear witness and then we record it and share it, the right people who need to hear it at the right times will. And so I'm heading home right now from a weekend at my spiritual center in Decatur. It's called the Atlanta Center for Sukyo Mahikari. It's a spiritual practice, and it's changed my life. I met somebody in the center today. She was there for the first time, and I know the person who invited her. Well, she's a friend of mine. We meet on something called the Joy of Morning Prayer every day. Being out of town members, it's really good to have a online group where we can pray together and focus our intention. And so this person came and she had a great experience. And then she's telling me how she knows the person who invited her. And we've been friends 18 years. I'm like, we've been friends 18 years, and this is the first time she's invited you to the center. What kind of friend is that? And yeah, um, the light practice, it's unusual, but man, it's the best thing that's ever happened to me. And I need to share it and shout from the rooftops. And good, nobody's here, so one of the divine arrangements this weekend, so many of them, you make plans and God laughs. And yeah, you like to make your parent happy, you like to make your parent laugh, and who's your greatest parent? Well, source, creator, God. And so as those plans that you made blow up in your face, all you can do is laugh and accept them joyfully because you know God's laughing. Hey, where are you viewing from? What are you grateful for today? Um, I'm going on about the divine arrangements I'm seeing in my life. I'm on Wednesday. Today is Monday. Wednesday at 2 p.m. Eastern, I'll be hosting Bearing Witness to Miracles, Blessings, Protections in Daily Life. And it's on Zoom, and we'll record it and put it up on YouTube for other people to see. Because where do you see that thumbprint of God? And yeah, it's so many places. Um, I'm traveling home from having spent a weekend at my spiritual center in Atlanta, and this practice has changed my life because Sukhimakari, it's an in-person, one-on-one energy practice, and it seemed like, well, how do you share that? But as I understand it, and as I understand that this light energy that I project or that I'm receiving, um, is not only shifting things for the person who's receiving it on spiritual, astral, and physical level, it's touching everybody who's a spiritually related soul and reaching beyond to uplift global vibration. And so it's like a win, 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 win. Even if you don't feel anything, if you spend 10 minutes and shut your eyes and chill and let somebody offer you divine light, you are contributing to uplifting global vibration. And so with that as my pitch, I've had more people say yes, and more people having experiences of, wow, something really shifted in my life. And you don't know what's going to shift. It could be anything. The trail of things that happened this week, this morning, so many places. One of the things was this morning, as I drive, I offer light. I pray in before I drive, and I ask for protections as I'm driving and on the road, and I offer light to my car, and then I have my hand raised. And this morning I was at an intersection, someplace between Stone Mountain and whatever, on my way to Decatur. And or at a stoplight, there's this really aggressive panhandler of the car in front of me, waving a dollar bill at the person, talking to the closed window, trying to get, money. And in addition to my raised hand, I started chanting. I'm chanting this ancient divine prayer, which has such protections, and it shifts things. And I also I took like a 15-second video of him until he came my way. And then I didn't want to video him to his face. So I just cut it off. And then the next thing I knew, he kept going by my car. I mean, he had spent 30, 45 seconds interrogating the driver right before me, and then went right by my car. And had set down the phone. And so now I'm offering light back there and sending blessings his way because, yeah, he needs it. Um, and yeah, that's power. That's a divine arrangement. That doesn't happen. Um, I had plans with somebody on Saturday night, and they had a breakdown, sent me a text, this isn't gonna happen. And so the plans that unfolded was I went to this great Thai restaurant and I stopped here to eat leftovers, but I seem to be talking. And so I'm gonna have to wrap this up in a minute so that I can actually eat lunch, and get back on the road. But yeah, everything lined up. I had a great evening at this Thai restaurant where it was called La Thai, L apostrophe Thai, and it's someplace in, I think, Stone Mountain, Georgia. Thank you for the thumbs up. Have you subscribed? And if you're anywhere near there, I highly recommend their food. It's organic cuisine. Every bite is like flavor filled, and it was like an explosion. And oh, and the people I was eating with were also neurodiverse as I am, so we're a little different. And he was enjoying his food so much. It was a pleasure to enjoy the food and then be with somebody who enjoyed their food as much as it did because yeah, it's really good. Anyway, thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for all the hearts. And I'm going to stop this so I can eat. Okay, people, where are you? Cassidy, what are you grateful for? Where are you viewing from? I am at a rest area in Gordon County, Georgia, on my way home to McCreary County, Kentucky, where I live on a mountaintop in the Daniel Boone National Forest and have 3 bear dens in my backyard. Yeah. But I've been in the city of Decatur for the weekend, and yeah, it's always interesting when I'm traveling for the light where the centers are in urban areas, and I get to navigate from these back roads that I'm used to, where there's nobody on the road for miles. Oh, thank you, Movies Addicted 21. Did you subscribe? Can we get a thumbs up? um, 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 yeah, to you're driving into Atlanta and you've got like 10 freaking lanes of traffic. Well, 6 on the sides, oh, probably more than 10. And they're moving slowly, so I got my hand raised and I'm chanting these ancient divine prayers, and things just keep moving. It keeps moving. There, I got a like. Thank you for the like, Movies Addicted. What do you have on your channel, Movies Addicted? Do you post movies, or do you talk about movies you like? What kind of movies do you like? I like movies. I don't usually have time to watch them. I listen to audiobooks instead. Yeah, I used to write books. Now I just write mostly a gratitude journal, which is launching this summer. I've been keeping it since 2023, and I used to it's called My Daily Gratitude, and yeah, I have somebody starting to post pieces from it, but it's like 5:05 p.m. or let's say 5:18 p.m. I'm so very grateful to be here at the Gordon County Rest Area number 35 in Georgia on my way home talking with Cassidy T5G and Movies Addicted 21 and getting likes and thumbs up and having fun. And yeah, if I can get my VA to snag that clip at 8 minutes and 54 seconds, yeah, we'll put that in the journal. Um, and the power of keeping a gratitude journal is not only do you want to be grateful for things every moment of the day and night, but when you write it down and then when you tell somebody about it, it puts it out into the universe. And there's this figure eight infinity symbol of movement, whatever you're feeling. If you're feeling bad and you're putting that out in the world, you're going to get more bad back. But if you're feeling good and you're happy and you're grateful and you're telling other people, hey, I love you, I appreciate you, you've been so good to me, because that comes back to you tenfold, and it's magical. Because when I started keeping a gratitude journal, I was pretty freaking depressed. When I started offering light, I was pretty freaking depressed, and now I'm just joyful all the freaking time. And so it's the light practice, but the root of the light practice are these 3 great virtues: gratitude, acceptance for the will of God, and humility. I've enjoyed practicing them. And yay, 10 minutes in, we have 0 viewers. So I can dash and eat this delicious lunch. If you're still viewing, what are you grateful for? Where are you viewing from? And do you want me to repost the link to bearing witness to miracles, protections, and blessings in daily life? Bless you. Come back again.